In chapter 11 of the book of Hebrews, the author names 16 individuals, 14 men and 2 women, who showed exceptional faith toward God in the Old Testament. The author uses these people to demonstrate the importance and rewards of fully trusting and believing that God is both with us and for us. Abel is the first name listed. He showed faith in God by offering a greater sacrifice than his brother Cain. Enoch is next. It's not stated what his act was, but it was faithful enough for him to return to God alive. Noah trusted God when he built the ark to hold all species of animals on the earth, and God spared Noah and his family from perishing in the great flood. Abraham left his home and traveled to a foreign land on God's command, and trusted God to provide him with an heir. That's why Abraham being 100 years old. He also offered his son as a sacrifice on God's command, even though God didn't follow through. Sarah followed her husband Abraham to this foreign land, and trusted God to provide the son she and Abraham always wanted, again being very old, aged 90. Isaac blessed his 2 sons, Jacob and Esau. Jacob to continue the promise given to him and his grandfather Abraham to become God's people, and Esau to become a nation of his own. Jacob blessed his son Joseph's 2 children, Ephraim and Manasseh, to become tribes like their uncles. Joseph showed faith by honestly interpreting the dreams he had, and when elevated to Egypt's second in command, provided supplies to his family and the people of the earth. Moses remained faithful to every command God gave him, from his calling through the burning bush to his death on Mount Nebo. Moses also attempted to persuade Israel to join him, but was unsuccessful. Rahab, the Canaanite harlot, had protected the Israelite spies as they were scouting the home city of Jericho. She and her family were spared when Israel attacked Jericho and conquered it. Gideon followed God's command and took only 300 men to defeat the Midianites, trusting God had the power to give Israel victory. Barak followed Deborah's plan and defeated Sisera's army and 900 iron chariots. Samson used the final moments of his life on earth to sacrifice himself to defeat 3,000 of Israel's enemies, the Philistines. Jephthah made a vow to God to sacrifice the firstling that left his home if he defeated the Amorites. He did and kept his vow, which was his daughter. David defeated Goliath to protect God's name. He helped Israel conquer more of the promised land, and he stayed loyal to God's ways and commands with only a few missteps. Samuel faithfully led Israel as a judge, prophet, and servant of God from birth to death. All these individuals show an amazing example of faith in God, and an amazing example for us to follow.